I had an addiction to painkillers. I would do 12 to 20 a day with my boyfriend. The addiction went on for about a year and a half.
I found out I was pregnant with my second child and I was using prescription pills.
We would practically pawn everything that we had just to get some Percocets, and then finally when we ran out of everything, we started stealing from stores.
I went to my prenatal appointment and she suggested Project Child.
Project Child is a voluntary program through Hennepin County that serves pregnant women who are under 34 weeks pregnant and really helps to divert women who would otherwise be at risk of child protection due to using drugs or alcohol during their pregnancy.
We have one intake person and 3 case managers, and we partner with child protection because we get a lot of the reports from them, from various CD treatment centers, and we have 3 family treatment centers in Hennepin County, so we're very lucky. We also partner with a lot of the medical clinics in the community.
I'd say about a year into the addiction, I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. I was scared, they were gonna find out I was pregnant and I was doing pills, and I thought they were gonna take my baby away, so I didn't want to go get prenatal care. And then finally, they gave me a pregnancy test and came up positive, and then they gave me a UA and said that it was positive for opiates. They said that I would need to go get prenatal care, and that I would need to get in contact with Project Child.
Typically, a woman will come into our clinic for prenatal care knowing that they have a problem with substance abuse. So our role as medical providers is to connect them with the resources that they need to get treatment and get back into society and going to work and taking care of their families. And we will bring in the care team of social workers and nurses to get them referred to Project Child.
So she explained to me a little bit about it. So I stopped using the pills, got on the methadone program, joined Project Child, and oh my gosh, thank goodness I did.
When they do start our services initially, we would basically just kind of talk with them and assess what their needs are and what their family is looking for, and really kind of assess what their risk is and what services would be most beneficial. Many women would engage in case management individually. We would meet with them individually. We really try and just let the client or the mom guide us in what it is that would be helpful for her.
I called to Project Child, and then I came here. I started coming to this group, seeing Kelly. She's a good person to talk to.
She really struggled. She had, some ups and downs, but she came to meetings all the time. I went to home visits with her. She got involved in parenting and just excelled. She got a job. She was volunteering at places.
Coming here too, it's really helpful. After I got sober, I got my GED, and just last September, not this past September, but in 2014, I started going to MCTC. So I'm in college now, so I want to be an addiction counselor.
With the case management services, we would also be looking at other issues that the family might be experiencing, like homelessness, domestic violence, lack of prenatal care, any other poverty, unemployment, and things like that. We would want to help the family address that so that they have the greatest chance of being successful as possible, and that they are able to meet their needs on their own.
They give you, they have resources for like everything, and if you can't find it yourself, they'll help you find it. Like Kelly, when I was looking for a place to live, she printed out a big old packet of places, affordable housing for me, and we ended up finding a place.
I'm proud of a lot of the women, but SUNNI, when I first got her, she was willing to do anything, the best client. It's like what I asked her to do, she did and some. She got on the program, she got on methadone, she came to all of our groups, she started parenting, And SUNNI has been amazing. And she's a wonderful mother.
Being here, they give you motivation to want to better yourself. It helps you look forward to what you could be in life. You know, you don't have to stay doing the same things you're doing. You can grow and do better things. You know, I figured since I dropped out of school at a young age, I would never be anybody or be able to do anything. But here, you know, you have support. You have people rooting for you. You have friends. You make new friends here, you know, sober friends, people who are going through the same thing as you. And it's just great support. It's great support. I would recommend anybody who's thinking about it to join, because it's an awesome program.
Oh, there's so many fulfilling things. Just watching women grow and change and want to change and really do it. And trust people, go to treatment, be a good mother, learn how to parent in a healthy way, and loving their babies. It's amazing to see a mom that you first meet who is, you know, out on the street and then have the baby and gentle and loving and nurturing. That's most rewarding.
We have really something to be proud of here in Hennepin County's Project Child. We have a fantastic reputation with the community providers and with families, and we've been seeing really great numbers of women who are able to keep their children and actually deliver drug-free births, which is phenomenal and saves a lot of families the trauma of having their children taken away from them at delivery. It also saves fiscally money on NICU costs and long-term costs of disability and drug-exposed children throughout the lifetime.
A child born with fetal alcohol syndrome can cost $2 million over their lifetime, and a child who's born prenatally drug-exposed can cost $750,000 to $1.4 million.
We're seeing, actually in the first quarter of 2015, we actually had 100% drug-free births. And last year for all of 2014, we actually had about 97% drug-free births, and 95% women were able to maintain custody, I believe, of their children. I think those are numbers that Hennepin County can be incredibly proud of.
Project Child, I have been in Project Child for 25 years, and I will retire here because I love this job. So, and it's good, and people change, and women do good, and they're good mothers.
It really changed my life. If it wasn't for Project Child, I don't know where I'd be right now.